Also, I'm not sure why this, because this. Granted, he's got the defense boost from Samurai Spirit, but because he isn't fighting back, the counter-attack boost isn't counting, so I don't have to worry about that. Right, let's shoot this. Start weakening it. We need it to no longer be a concern, and we need to start pummeling that in some more shells. Now I have Victory March. Would now be the time for it. Potentially. Could do some serious damage with it. I could get this base instantly, which would be a huge boon. Could also get probably this, and maybe this. Tricky, to be sure. Again, you've got to weigh up if it's worth it. Is it going to get me enough to be worth it? Especially when you consider the can base in God mode. That shouldn't matter though, because what I'm mainly going for is this. Yeah, I think now's the time. Because if I save it, I feel like I'm just going to get to a point where I won't need it, but it will take longer. And then I'll be like, oh well, I wasted my time with that, so I might as well just use it and get it charging up again, I suppose, as soon as possible. So, ideally I want to get that APC out of the way. I don't think it's going to be doable, is it? I want to try and... Okay, if we use this 5 health one, we might be able to take that tank out. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, then we can use the infantry to take it, because he's fairly... yeah, okay. This one's already in the process, so we can just finish it. And what about that one? 4 health, I think, is the sensible option there. Grab it. Take it. It's yours. Kanbei in God mode. Still won't particularly like this matchup, though, so I'll take that shot. Oh, we've still got artilleries to do. I forgot about that. Just do what damage we can. Indirect still... I mean, they're going to do less damage to Kanbei's units, but at least you're not going to take any damage in return. And I need to do damage where I can with it, so let's... Okay, I hope I haven't screwed myself over now. How much damage is this going to take? It's going to take 2 guys shooting it to take it out. What about the infantry? How much damage can he do? Nowhere near enough. Alright. No, this works. I can go... Ooh. Oh. That's tempting, isn't it? Well, there are immediate results better. I mean, if he builds something there, pretty much anything is going to be turned into a waste. So no, I won't do it. I'll do that. And then we will use the... I don't really want to use the mechs to do it now, but I haven't got a lot of choice, so okay. We'll just take that out and steal. Sort of. I'm going to use this mech to... Ooh, I can take that artillery out of the equation. But no, again, I need this gone. I need it to not be a disruption. While I'm trying to do stuff that doesn't concern you. Well, I can do this. Get that dealt with. Can't quite reach this. Could go and take that out, but it leaves me so vulnerable it's probably not worth bothering. Is this a good idea? Well, even if it's not, I'm going to do it. Aha! And then take him out. Every time I say that, it doesn't fucking work, does it? So full of rage. So full of rage. The rage face is a reality again. So we'll put an artillery down. Just get more firepower on that. And we want more mechs than your body has room for. I don't want to spend that last 2k because I just don't see the point. I'll save it. Coming up to the 30-day mark, so you can kiss goodbye to a decent score. But again, it's not what I'm going for here, really. I'm just going for victory at any cost. I'm ruthless, Doppler. No, I'll be fine. I can still win. And I will still win. You can't stop me! He didn't build anything in that top left base, did he? No, he didn't. Well, thanks for shitting on my barbecue. Ugh. Okay, artillery is done. We don't have to worry about that right now. And this medium tank, also done. Don't have to worry about that either. And this guy, also done. Yun rings. Now, do I get my medium tank stuck in over there, or do I use it to finish this tank off? With the mech as well. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, because otherwise it's just going to be a thorn in the side, isn't it? And that's... is that sensible? Yeah, I'm going to do it, whether it's sensible or not. Well, on the plus side, I can now block this base. So I would be reasonably confident in saying I've got this in the bag. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm okay. So take that out. Now I can focus on dealing with the right-hand side of the map, because the left is completely secure. And that's a big deal. That is a big deal. So, let's double team this tank. Like so. And then join to make sure I don't suffer any consequences from doing that. No, wait, that's a waste of time. No, it isn't. Do it! Do it! Do it now! We can just start advancing all the mechs I've been building up. Now we can fight back here. And now, my dear friends, we can do something that I've been wanting to do since the very beginning of this, and that is deploy some fucking neo-tankery. My practice runs of this and my failed attempts at this as well have always ended with neo-tankery. It just takes a long time to arrive. But it's always fun. And it's always worth it as well. So I think I've marginalised Kanbei just by reducing his finances to a point where he can't keep up realistically. So let's get the medium tank into the fray now. Use our artilleries to smash a hole. So we can use this to our great advantage. Get out the way. You're no longer welcome here. My patience for your bullshit has ended. Now here comes neo-tankery. There is no escape from it. It's pervading, it is everywhere, it's everywhere. In your raccoon wounds. Why not? Old jokes are the best, right? Do I even bother going to capture that now? I mean, I might as well. Fucking free, isn't it? That artillery down there doesn't mean anything, so I don't need to worry about that. And we can just finish him off, and we can finish you off. Perfect. Then stick an artillery there, and stick an artillery there, and build a medium tank. And a mech. And infantry, because technique score is still a thing, and I'll try and salvage it as best I can. Speed is going to be in the toilet, because I spent a lot of time just living and trying not to get wiped out or overrun. But yeah, Kanbei cannot keep up financially now. His increased costs are too much of a detriment for the amount of property that he has. Whoop-de-doo. You can also kind of exploit the AI in that if they don't have a certain amount of infantry or mechs on the field, they will get up to that number before building anything else, so you can force them to do that. You can also force them to explode immediately, but that's less common. Who am I kidding? It's more common, it's the only thing that matters anymore. Swift and decisive murder. Right, I don't think we need to worry about that guy at the moment, actually. Is it even worth? Nah, not really. Let's just seal that base off so it isn't an issue. And if we pull this mech back to here, get him out of the way. This one's probably just going to sit here and repair, which is fine by me. I would rather you never contribute again to this mess that we've made. He's out of ammo, that's why that didn't work. See, normally mechs don't live long enough to run out of ammo, but it does occasionally happen. Right, let's take stuff now. Take it and break it. And shake it. And you'll make it to the party. Let's just build more tanks, come on. If you know me by now, viewers, and I think you probably do, is that tanks are always the best option. Some flavour or level of tank is probably the solution to your problem. Whatever that problem is. Oh, I hate my job, I want to change my career. Fucking tanks. Just drive them. It doesn't even need to pay you, just do it. Right, Victory March will no longer be that useful because I've got most of the property anyway, so double time for that little bit of a boost is probably far more useful. Might just better seal the deal on this at last. Right, let's just start finishing off pricks who get in my way. Like this guy. I hate him, but at the moment I can do nothing about him. He's obstructing my progress. Hang on. No, they're both 9 health. It doesn't matter then. Just hit him with everything you got. And that's not enough for me. Wow, he's walling me in with a fucking APC. Dick move. Prepare to eat shit. Prepare to die. A horrible, horrible death. Prepare to explode. Don't know why you would. I guess shells, right? Okay, let's join there. Prevent that unit getting lost. And we can just hit this APC for reasons. And for raisins. I'm going to have to send in a weaker one for this, but that's fine. And then we can just start massing troops and indirect units on the border. Yes, it's all coming together at last. Fucking Jesus. No less than... I mean, if you count all the practice runs and all the times I've failed this, and the 4 years it was since I originally started trying it, yes, really, I still have a little notepad document with some stuff on what I was going to say right at the beginning, just because I had to keep redoing it because the map's so hard. And I remember on that occasion I got real close to doing it and then made some small error and the whole thing fell apart. And I just didn't have the heart to re-record it straight away. And that's why we're here now. Really. But you know what? I'm okay with it, and so should you be. Let's... I mean, well, that's not really a lot of point. Just lure him in. He's not going to do anything to me now. Kanbei doesn't have a movement boost. Max is a non-entity. All he has left is that artillery. I think I've got it. Just got to seal the deal as quickly as I can. And salvage what remains of the speed score. And clean up this fucking mess as well. Even when he's right down to the wire and mech spamming in the traditional AI fashion, Kanbei's a tough nut to crack because his mechs will still take time to die and will still chip away at even your bigger, scarier units like Neotanks. It can be frustrating. Right, we need that dead, so let's deal with that. And let's start plinking away here, and here, and here. Right, you're not building anything there anymore, you fuckwit! You cunt puffin! My goodness, needless anger here. Oh, one shot left, good. Bang. Okay, I think I've won the video game. I think next turn would be sufficient. One hopes so. I don't really want this to be dragged out any more than the 4 years it already has. Oh god, it's real. Risky Vale is a pain in the arse to be sure. Okay, in the interest of maximum technique score now, I'm going to just build infantries from literally every orifice. Aha! I will salvage what remains of this mess. You can't stop me. You could try, but you would fail. And I would laugh. There we go. Next turn I should be able to crack it. So it's going to be day 33, which is hardly speed running the thing, is it? And it's still going to... No, I'm not going to be able to do it this turn because of that damn infantry down the bottom there. Ugh, troll infantry. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you now. So angry. Is it needless? I don't think so. Let's punch this artillery. There's no reason to, I just want to because it's fun. Senseless violence always works out. It doesn't advance wars anyway. It's kind of the whole gimmick, isn't it? Okay, stealing things, moving tanks. I am going to move all of them. Oh, you can also use joining to sneak extra units in with your technique score because obviously you're capped at 50, but if you join 2 units that are the same, you cut down on one. Solves the problem rather neatly. Right, you're going there, and then the rest of my dudes are just going to advance as quickly as they can. This is going to take a while, but I'm still going to do all of them. Okay, so maybe next turn then, I don't know. That artillery in the bottom is going to be an issue. Because I'd need to kill that too. That's the only way to win, is to literally kill everything. Because no HQs, because, I don't know, intelligent systems hate you. Don't know why they would. Okay, Max is out of the game. I mean, it's a formality now, really. It's just an issue of time. Unfortunately, longer than I wanted to spend clearing up, but I will take a win. A win is fine. So start driving Neotanks directly at him. Let me at him. No, that's scrappy-do, and that guy can die and also in a fire. Alright. One Neotank, and then we'll just... I'm not going to move all the infantry again, because there's literally no need to. No, wrong one. Need to move this one to build. Must build more units. Must salvage that technique score. Super important. Can also join there, get a little bit extra working cash. That can actually get me a couple more. I am at the cap. Alright, well, that's probably a good sign rather than a bad one. But hey, I can do this to free up the space. Hee hee. Bullshit! It is being engaged. Ugh, there's only so many things I can be bothered to move. I'll move the 2 medium tanks closer. Just end it there. Okay, so whatever day is next will be the final day. Hot damn! I didn't think it would take that long. I didn't think it would take 4 years. And that just goes to show, doesn't it? Never trust anything. Alright, Neo-tanks rolling in, crushing dreams, and faces, and skulls, and spines, and brains, and literally any other body part you could name. Is this actually going to work? Am I going to kill this, or am I going to not quite manage it? Because my god, would that be frustrating. No, I think Neo-tanks solved the problem. Am I still at the unit cap? You bet. Can I join anything to reduce that? I actually could, but it would require using this Neo-tank, and I'm not willing to do that. Unless... Nah, not willing to risk it. Just die. Nailed it! It is done. Hardest war room map is finished. And my score is ass. I don't care. There's proof that I've S-ranked this, and I'll put it in somewhere. Mission accomplished! So with that momentous burden finally out of the way, we can move on next time to the ring. Not the one ring, but the first of only 3 opponent CO maps. They're not as hard as they look, and none of them come even close to Risky Vale or even Twin Isles. So I think we're coasting till the end of the War Room. So next time on Let's Play the War Room, the ring.